Hi, this is Ann Primazon. Let's go over some website basics and at the end build us a WordPress site with one click. To start, I want to explain a little bit about web pages. A static web page is something that very, very seldom changes. So a static website hardly changes. Where dynamic web pages sometimes change on the fly, they change often. An example of a dynamic site might be like a Best Buy, a Gap, something like that. It has lots of information that comes together. The difference between a website and a web service. I want to explain how they're different animals. Many times you might hire an agency to build a website or a designer to build a website. So once you have a website, what about all of the other services? I want you to understand that an agency usually does services like SEO, helps you with lead generation, helps you on the back end with the shopping cart or building a database. So just as you're going into this, you can know the type of website you want, the type of services you might need. With that, let's just go right into a brochure site. A brochure site is very common. It got its name basically from a trifold brochure. It's usually template driven, only a few static pages. And the purpose of this is because it's very cost effective. People usually can update it themselves because they use a CMS site. And most brochure sites you might see for dentists, doctors, things like that it stays pretty similar most of the time. Where if you have a service or e-commerce site, the difference between a service site is they sell services. An agency would sell services. They want to get leads to help people build websites. They want to have leads to help people SEO their site. Another type of service site might be a plumber who the whole gear is to fill out a form or call us now. Or an e-commerce site, they sell products. An Amazon, like I said before, a Best Buy. Their whole message is buy now, go to the cart, and they're developing databases. Directory and membership sites. A directory site might be like a list of doctors in your area, naturopathic doctors, geo-targeted doctors in Los Angeles. Whereas a membership site, many times you become a member and they drip content to you based on your level of membership. Most of the time, to even access that, you need to be a member to have access to the content. Sometimes they'll drip it on the outskirts of the membership, but the desire is to always help you become a member of that membership site. Content management systems is a great way to be able to help small businesses edit their sites themselves because it's a simple way to publish content to the web. As an agency, we use WordPress most often. There's other CMS content management sites, but systems, I should say. I said content management sites, but content management systems. And like I said, we use WordPress. And I want to go over WordPress at a 40,000 view level. WordPress is an open source website creation tool. It's based in PHP. The easiest and most powerful blogging tool on the internet by far. Once you have a WordPress site, you can then put a theme on it. A theme is like a template, and it helps you modify the way the site is actually displayed. It's a collection of files that work together. And what's cool about this is I own a Mac. I'm just going to give you a real-world example. And I love that Mac, my little laptop, I can put different covers on it. And so many times a theme is very simply referred to as a skin, how you skin the website, because you can have all of your information for, let's say, 2 years, and then you can give it a new look without actually rewriting your content. You can change the layout. A theme framework is a standalone theme designed to be flexible for a foundation in WordPress. For example, they usually have parent and child themes. So if you work in WordPress and you choose a framework to put a site on, they'll have many themes for you to choose from. I hope that I gave you a nice overview of the website basics. Now let's go build a WordPress site.